Hey friends, Griffy and I were just finishing up our 37th game of Go Fish this morning. I don't know which of you taught her to play, but she's like really good. Anyway, it was Griffy's idea for us to make a quick video to say hi, tell you how much we miss you, and give you a sense of what distance learning Griffin-Style is going to look like. During Project Pomfret, when we started to realize we might be spending some time this spring in a distance learning mode, I got the sense from a lot of you that you thought distance learning was just automatically going to be the worst. And for sure, you not being here on campus is a huge bummer. But I really do believe with all my heart that the teaching and learning part of the Pomfret experience can be and will be just as good. First, a quick vocab lesson. I'm going to be talking a bit about what aspects of learning will be synchronous and which will be asynchronous. Now, these are just fancy words for some pretty simple ideas. Synchronous interactions are the ones that happen for multiple people at the same time, like when you FaceTime your grandparents, that's synchronous. Asynchronous interactions are ways of engaging with other people, but doing it more on your own schedule, like when you leave a comment on someone's Instagram post or even just write an email. Some of your friends may be engaging in distance learning already, and some of it may be synchronous, like logging into a Zoom session at a particular time for a lecture or group discussion. At Pomfret, we don't do a lot of lectures in a regular day. So at Pomfret, the backbone of our distance learning program is going to be asynchronous, which means your teachers are going to give you material to read, watch, or listen to, and tasks to complete and submit, but you won't all be in the same place at the same time to do that. It's worth noting that a lot of your learning here on campus was asynchronous too. This is not a huge shift. When you worked with a small group to navigate and complete a project, asynchronous learning. When your English teacher told you to read and annotate Chapter 4 of The Great Gatsby, asynchronous. Just about everything that we called homework was asynchronous. So just because that classwork, homework distinction doesn't make as much sense anymore, doesn't mean that the nature of the work is going to change a lot. Similarly, most of the aspects of your life at Pomfret that were synchronous will still be that way. Your advisor will connect with you by phone or video conference in real time every Monday, and then at least one more time during the week. Your teachers will be available for synchronous extra help and office hours, and they'll give you more details about that through Sundial. If you meet regularly with a learning specialist in the CLC or with one of our counselors, those will be synchronous interactions as well, and those folks are going to have drop-in hours available even if you don't usually meet with those people. We're going to find a way to do school meeting and other community time synchronously, though if you're halfway around the world and you're sleeping when we do it, you won't get points for missing it, and we'll record it so you can catch up later. You will not necessarily have synchronous meetings with every single one of your classes each week, but many of your teachers will be looking to create opportunities, both synchronous and asynchronous, for you to connect with partners and classmates and continue to build relationship and community with your fellow learners. Another really important point that Griffy and I, along with the rest of the faculty, want to make is that this is new territory for all of us, and we really want to make sure that it is working for you and helping you learn. Will there be hiccups along the way? Sure. Are we going to get every single thing right from beginning to end? We hope so, sure, but probably not. Your feedback and communication about how this distance learning experiment is working will help us continue to learn and grow so that we can keep helping you learn and grow. That has always been and always will be our commitment to you, and we are not about to let a little pandemic get in the way of that. We miss you, we love you, and we are going to do everything that we can to get this right. All right, Griffy, give me all your fours.